Okay, good evening. Today is base Iyar. We're holding the beginning of Perek Mamdalet. It's page 124. Vinem call Madregas Ahava. The base Madregas Eilum. All the levels of Ava, the two levels that was spoken in the previous Perek. Ava Rabba, Avas Oilum. We already said Ava Rabba, it's come from above. Avas Oilum comes from Aris Boinanus. Nechlekes lekama bechinas madregas le'enkates. That's it could be divided split to many levels, and so kol chad lefum shiura delay. Every person according to his own level of what he receives from above, or according to his avoid, according to his boinanus. Kumshkosu b'Zohar HaKodesh. It says in Zohar HaKodesh al posuk noida b'shorim bailom. So it says over there, what's the pshat noida b'shorim bailom? Do kutshabrichu, bailo is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The iu is yada, is dabak l'kolchod l'fum madam shar belibay. That he is known to every person. Noida is known to every person. Bailo is HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is known to every Jew. L'fum madam shar belibay. B'shorim is not only from the word gates, Miloshon Shir, madam believe as much as according to your avoida, according to your understanding, that's how Hashem reveals to you, and that's how could be the level of your Yira Ahava. So the so it could be over there many levels. That's why the Yira and Ahava, it's called Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu. Torah mitzvahs and Aniglos Lonul Vanenul Asaschu. It says Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu. So Anistoros, it says it goes on Yudke Vav Kei. Vahaniglos Vav Hei Lonul Vanenul. Meaning Anistoros, it's called talks about Ava V'Yira. Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu. Ava V'Yira, it's not revealed to us. Hashem, it's revealed to Hashem. Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu. It's we don't know what the person thinks in his mind. We don't know what he feels in his heart. That's Anistoros Lashem Elokeinu. But Vaniglos, that's Torah mitzvahs Lonu Lases. He explains. Ki Torah achas u'mishpat echad l'kulanu b'kiyum kol Torah mitzvahs b'filas ma'isa. When you put tefillin, everybody put it. You see how we put it. You see how you put tefillin. It's niglas. You see how we put this talis. You see all the mitzvahs. It's the asiyah. The main of the mitzvah is the asiyah. The asiyah. It's a lanu levanenu. What's going on in the person's mind? The kavanas of mitzvahs. The ava b'yira. That's an historic Lashem Elokeinu, and that's as many levels. Shem she partzufayim shoinim. That's everybody has his own unique. Face, his own unique character. That's his mind also, and his avodas Hashem also is very unique. That's why I said there's many levels. Madregas le'enkates. She'en kan b'dchilur chimu. Ava v'yira she'em fi hadas esavaya she'b'moyach v'lev kanal, and the das and moyach and the lev are hidden. We don't know what's in the person's mind and heart. Achasi. Now he's saying all this, that even though there is so many levels, however, there is one achasi ahava aklula. There is a love that's encompasses in it. Mikol b'chinas madregas ava rabba v'ava soila. That all of them could be included in that love. The shova l'chol nefesh. That's already could be equal in everybody, and we got this in Yerusha from the Avos. And what's that? That level, it could encompass in a different levels of Avarabba, Avasoilam, V'hainu Mashakosov Azoyer al Posuk, Nafshi Ivisicha Balayla. It says in the Posuk, my soul desires you at night. The gomer. So the question over here could say, Ivisicha balayla, I want you at night. Or nafshi ivoscha, or my soul wants you. What's nafshi ivisicha balayla? So he says, the Zohar says, the Yerachem l'kutshabrichu, a person should love Hashem, rechimusa de nafsha, the love of his soul, v'rucha, the different levels of the neshama, nefesh, v'ruach, kamoidi yidabku ilen, begufo rachim lan v'chula. A person should love Hashem, and that's what David HaMelech says, nafshi v'sicha balayla, that my soul loves you. Same thing like the body and the soul are connected in this world, even though the body feels it. I'm in imprisonment of the goof over here, I'm far away from Hashem. Over there, she was the body, the soul was in a revealed way, connected and close to Hashem. Over here, it's limited in the boundaries of the goof, but nevertheless, the goof and the nefesh are connected to each other and they love each other. They work in partnership together. And that's what it says. That a person have to love Hashem. The love of nafshe v'ruchma is afkedilan begufa, the way it's in the goof. Now that the neshama in the goof, the neshama doesn't want to depart from the goof. The neshama wants to stay in the goof. Yeah, the goof or rachimlon, and the goof also loves the neshama. Meaning, when a person he doesn't feel well, everybody has avas atzmai. Everybody loves himself. What is avas atzma? What do you really love about yourself? You love the goof or you love the neshama? The truth is, the body loves the neshama because the chayus of the goof is the neshama. Without the neshama, the goof would not be alive. So, and that's why when a person is going to talk about it soon, when a person is weak, a person is sick, he wants to feel better because he wants the neshama to be fully functioning in him and feel better. So what he wants over here, he wants the neshama. So everybody wants a life, and the life is the neshama. So that let's see now inside. So why it says the word nafshi, you could say ivisicha. What's nafshi ivisicha? Kloimer. Because you got you you are my main life, my main energy, and you my neshama. Lochen ibisicha. That's why I want you. Pirush. Shani misabe betoev lecha. I desire you. Ka'odom misabe lecha nafshay. Same thing like a person. He loves his nefesh. When a person is weak, he wants if he's hungry, he wants to eat to feel the neshama is back. If he's thirsty, he wants to drink to bring back. If he's sleeping, he wants the neshama to come back to wake up. When he's going to sleep, nobody wants to sleep forever. When you go to sleep at night, you want to wake up in the morning. So you have a taiva, you have a desire, the nefesh should come back to you. Same thing. It says, I want I want Elikus, I want God, because that's the true life. Or something. Why a person wants life? Because that's the person wants to be alive. 99.9% of people, they want to be alive. They're not suicidal. They're not depressed to the point they want to die. They want to be alive. 99.9% of the people. Same. And why do they want life? Not because the goof itself. The goof is a goof. Because they want the neshama over there. So it says, if after I realize how much I want the neshama, and what is the main part of the neshama, the chaya chayim, the true pnimius on neshama. Pnimius achayus of this Olam. That's godliness. So I want the true life. The true life is godliness, and that's what the David says. Nafshi v'sicha balaylo. Sending my soul wants back the neshama, and in the morning when I go to sleep at night, sending I want you. And a person misboinen in this, everybody wants life. And the Mimela, you realize the life is God, and the pnimius of Chaim of Iyar, the pnimius Ratzon the Elyon is connect to Hashem through Torah and mitzvahs. So Mimela, that's why as we're going to learn, how the person is going to say, bring now the Zer. Person wants to get up and then learn because he wants to connect to the real life. As brought in Chassidus, that the biggest tainug is the deepest koyach of the koyach hanefesh, pleasure, and the deepest tainug a person ever was his life. He just doesn't feel it because tainug, to me, the end of tainug, he doesn't feel it. A person has a tainug, a pleasure, when the pleasure comes once in a while to him, then he feels it. But the biggest pleasure, it's life. When he lacking something in his life, when it doesn't feel good, he wants to come back to it. That's the biggest koyach pnimi of the person, is koyach hatainug. It's called in Chassidus, it's called in Kabbalah, it's called keser. There's chokhmah, bina, das. Keser is the count above them, and the keser is pnimius. Keser is tainug, and that's why a person will do whatever he has tainug in. That's what he wants to do. That he wants to think about. That's what he wants to talk about. And the biggest tainug is life. It just doesn't feel it. When you're alive, every moment, it's a big tainug, it's a big pleasure. You're alive. You just don't feel it because you have it all the time. And God forbid, when things don't go well, then something lacking in the chayus. So they don't feel well, things don't go well. Then you feel how good is to feel good. How good is when you're healthy. How good is when everything is good. It's a big pleasure. It just so this scenes, and what I like of here about life. The nefesh, not the goof, the nefesh. So and the pnimius chayus and the true chayus of this world is Hashem, is chaya chaim, and his true way to connect Hashem is the pnimius harotzon of Hashem, is Torah and mitzvahs. That's what David Amar. Nafshi b'sicha balayla. Let's see it, right? וכן כשהוא הולך לישון, מסתבר בחופץ, שתושב נפשו אלו כשיר משנוסוי, כך אני מסתבר וטוב לא אור אינסוף ברוך הוא חיי החיים האמיתיים, להמשיכו בקרבי. Something when I don't feel well, I want the life come back to me. So what is the real life? It's a lakus, and I want the mamshich in me, the real life, חיי החיים האמיתיים, which is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. How could I mamshich in me God? It says in the Zohar, right? So, how could we connect to Hashem through the Torah? By learning Torah, as soon as I wake up, the desire to be, let's say a person getting up, some people have an urge to go to the bathroom, will have an urge to drink something, they're thirsty. The biggest urge should be of a person, I want to learn now, because something I regained my life back. I woke up. I want now the real life, which is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The more a person feels that, he thinks about it, what he likes about life, the more he's gonna realize that I could mamshich in me the true life, the true when I wake up by learning Torah. The when I'm going to learn the Torah, I'm going to mamshich in me God, and this is the true life, and I love life. Everybody loves life. The boy barnash person have to mirichimusa the kutshabrichu, from the love to Hashem. Lemeikam b'chol laila, wake up every night. Lishtadlo b'pulchone ad safra chulu. Person should get up at night. Now, the olden days, it was Taka say that people went to go to sleep early. It was Indian people used to get up at Tikkun Chatzos, and not Tikkun Chatzos. They wake up early in the morning. So now maybe the Sidra Chaim has changed. We're going to sleep late, but the idea of it, a person has to get up as early as he can after he slept enough to his brius aguf. He needs to sleep also enough to be healthy. and feel like I have an urge to go and learn, because with that I'm mamshikin mi alakus. And like I said, everybody likes life. And what is life? Is your neshama. And what is the primus achayus of this world? Is Hakadosh Baruch Hu. And Hakadosh Baruch Hu, how could I connect to the real life of Hakadosh Baruch Hu? Through Torah. And the emphasis, sometimes we don't realize. I had one time a shir with the young guys, and a lot of them said, I told them that how we have to have gratitude to our parents. They brought us to this world. So one of them said, I didn't ask them to bring me to this world. So what do I why I owe them anything? So I told him, aren't you happy in this world? Are you happy with your life? He said, maybe not. So I said, let me ask you this. So if you could, God forbid, reverse things, go back now and not be alive, would you want to do it? He says, no, I don't want the process of dying. So how about if they give you a beautiful process going back to becoming always life, no more life, no going back? Would you want it? No. So you want to be alive. And who brought you to die? Your parents, so you have a gratitude for them. But emphasis, everybody deep inside wants to leave. People don't want to die. Well, like I said, 99% of people, they want to live. They love life. And this is the and what's life is the neshama. And then you look further. What is the neshama? What is chaya chayim? It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And how I could bring in me more energy, more life of HaKadosh Baruch Hu through Torah. So I have to have, if I have this awareness, this understanding, that chaya chayim, the main part of life, the pnimius chayus, is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So that's what it says, nafshi b'sicha balayla, going back to that pasuk. So you have to get up at night or as early as possible in the morning and feel I have an urge to connect to Hashem through learning Torah. And Bama says this is the difference between different understanding with definition of life. I was one time with a chasana, a fancy chasana, and there was a lot of gashmis over there, nice music, nice food. And I remember somebody told me while he was dancing and enjoying himself, he says, Zeh Chaim, this is life. Okay, for him, what's life? For him is eating good, being happy, dancing. This is Bishulah's life. Really, a person that has a little bit understanding of life, or deeper of life, he knows what's a real life. It's learning Torah, Kima Mitzvahs. Why? Because all the chayus of Kohelim, which is it's Hashem, is all the chayus. It's only Chitzonius Harotzen. Hashem, that wasn't main kavanah to create just life, empty life over here. The Pnimius Harotzen was the Torah Mitzvahs. So what is a real life? Zeh Chaim. What is the real life? So in Torah Mitzvahs, when you realize I connect to Hashem, a Pnimius Harotzen, that's the Pnimius of the creation of the world. So when you're aware of that, so you could come with that level of ahava. When you're aware of it, you come with that level of ahava to Hashem, that and that's called such a ahava. That's a Yerushalayim Avodah by nature. We all love God. We just have to bring to awareness to ourselves the awareness how really we all love life. And pnimius of life is Hashem, and pnimius haratzon of Hashem is Torah mitzvahs. That will bring that to us, that level of love that encompasses in that level of love, Avarabba, Abasoilam, all the levels of starting with realizing that's my life, what I want to be alive. I like this is God, and I connect to Him, to the Pnimius Achayus of Kol Oilamas through Torah. Okay, Rabbi, we'll see you tomorrow night.